Now is the time to set up your machine to start automating and executing your test scripts. We are going to install the bare minimum components that you will need to get started. When you work with actual automation tasks, you will need to use many more components depending on your project's requirements. While you set up your machine, the first step is to install Java. Second step, we'll install Eclipse IDE, then we'll proceed with the Selenium setup. Once all setups are done, we'll be ready to write and run our first script. Before performing any installation, we'll create some folders on our machine to keep our files organized. Go to your C drive and create a folder named Selenium. In this folder, we'll keep all our Selenium files. Now create another folder called Automation. It will contain all our automation related tasks. Inside this folder, we'll create two new folders. The first folder, Workspace, is for our project files. And the second folder, Browser Driver, is to keep files related to browser drivers. We have successfully created our folders that we'll be using during our machine setup. Now we'll move on to next step. Now we are going to install Java. It's a good idea to check if you already have Java 8 installed on your machine. Just start the command window and write java-version. If you already have Java installed, it will show you your installed Java version. If you don't have Java installed, it will show an error. Now navigate to Google and write Java JDK download. From the search results, click on the JDK download link. It will take you to the official Oracle Java site from where you can download Java. You need to install Java 8 Plus to work with Selenium's latest version. Accept the license agreement and download the Java installation file. It will start downloading the file. When Java is downloading, select an option to open the file once done. It will automatically start in the installation process once the download is complete. If you don't select this option, the alternate way is to navigate to the download folder once JDK is completely downloaded, and double-click on the exe file to start the installation process. As my operating system is 64-bit, I am going to download the 64-bit version. You should download the version that matches your own operating system. When we talk about Java installation, there are two important components that you can install. First component is known as JRE, or Java Runtime Environment, which is an environment that helps you run Java programs. The second component is called Java Development Kit, or JDK. JDK is required if you want to write Java programs, which is exactly our case. JDK includes a complete JRE plus other tools for developing, debugging, and monitoring Java applications. So you only need to download and install JDK. Once the download is completed, Java installation will start automatically. Complete the installation by choosing default values. Once downloaded, the files will be found in the program files. Once the installation is completed, to verify that it was successful, open Java folder in the program files. You would see that new JRE and JDK folders have been created. Now we want to add the Java path to the system variables. Go to the control panel and then Advanced System Settings. click on the environment variables. Now under the system variables section, click on path variable. Get Java JDK bin folder path and add this to the path variable. This will allow us to conveniently run Java programs and applications without navigating to Java's installation folder every time. Now define a new system variable called java_home and point it to the directory where the JDK is installed on your computer. This is because some applications that use Java try to search for java_home in order to set up and make it self-running. Now to check if Java is successfully installed on your machine, start the command window and write java-version. This will show you your installed Java version. This means that Java is successfully installed on your machine. We'll be using Eclipse as our editor, which is one of the most popular and free Java IDE integrated development environments which you can use to write your scripts. So let's download Eclipse. Navigate to Google and enter the search term Eclipse download. From the search results, click on the Eclipse download link. It will take you to the official Eclipse site where you can download Eclipse editor that matches your machine configuration. Once the download is complete, open the folder having downloaded file. You can simply double-click on the file to open it. It will start the installation process. Select Eclipse IDE for Java Developer. Accept license agreement. Once the installation is complete, click Launch button to start Eclipse. It will now ask you to select the workspace. This is the location where Eclipse will save your project files. Navigate to the workspace folder under automation folder that we had created in first step before we started our setup. Now when you click on Launch button, Eclipse editor will open where you can start writing your Java code. We have successfully installed Java in Eclipse. Now let's download Selenium. Navigate to Google and write Selenium WebDriver download. From the search results, click on the Download Selenium link. It will take you to the official Selenium site. Download Selenium standalone server. Now scroll down a bit. You will see a section called Selenium Client and WebDriver Language Bindings. Here you will see download links next to different languages such as Java, Ruby, and Python. Since we will be using Java with Selenium, we need to download Java-specific drivers. So click on the download link for Java. Selenium WebDriver jars should start downloading. Once the file is downloaded, move it to the Selenium folder that we created in our first step. Now unzip the downloaded file. Open the unzipped folder. Inside this folder, you will see a libs folder and few other files. You can delete the zip folder as you have already extracted it. Now go back to Downloads folder and also move the file named Selenium standalone server.jar to Selenium folder. This completes the Selenium setup. All browsers like the Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Internet Explorer require browser drivers for the automation and execution of the test script. We want to run our first test script on Chrome browser. So let's install the Chrome driver. Search for Google Chrome driver download in Google. From the search results, click on the Chrome driver download link. This will take you to the Chrome driver information page. Select the latest Chrome driver release. This will take you to the Chrome driver download page from where you can download the Chrome driver that matches your own system's configuration. We are downloading Chrome driver for Windows. Once the file is downloaded, move the zip file to the folder browser driver that we created earlier in step 1. Now extract the zipped file. From this folder, move Chrome driver exe file to folder browser drivers. You can delete the zip file in the extra folder as we have already extracted browser driver and moved to our desired location. This completes the browser driver download. We are now ready to write our first script. Open the Eclipse editor. Once it starts, you'll see the Workspace Launcher pop-up box. Select Workspace and click OK. Eclipse should start loading all the files. Once it's done, you will see the Eclipse IDE welcome page. Close the welcome page. Now we'll create a new project. Click on File, New, Java Project. In the new project name pop-up box, write the project name as My First Application. Leave all the other fields as default and then click on Next and then Finish button. We have now created a new project. Expand the project. You will see two subfolders, SRC and GRE System Library. When you expand the GRE folder, you will see a list of jar files already added by Eclipse. Now right-click on the project. Then select Build Path, Configure Build Path. In the Properties window, click on the Libraries tab. Click on Add External Jars button. Now navigate to the folder having the Selenium WebDriver jar files. Select the jar files and click on Open button. Now add all the jars present in the lib folder to build path. Also add the Selenium standalone server jar to the library. You will now notice that a new section called Reference Libraries is displayed beneath the project folder. Expand Reference Libraries and you will see that the same jar files you added are displayed here. This completes the Selenium configuration and we are ready to write our script. Right-click on Source Folder. Select New Class. In the New Java Class pop-up window, write the name as My Main Class. Inside this class, we will also need a main method. Main method acts as a starting point for Java, and you won't be able to run your script if main method is not available. So select the checkbox saying main and click on Finish. Our new class is now created, and this is where we will be writing our script. Now I am writing my first script that will open a new Chrome browser and navigate to the Google page. You can download this code from the resource section. Now save and run your new script. If everything works fine, you will see that a new browser window will open and google.com webpage will be displayed in the Chrome browser. Congratulations, you have successfully run your first Selenium script.